Prime Minister Le Minh Hung hosts official welcome ceremony for Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi Sanae.
Middle East tensions. U.S. President declares end of military campaign against Iran. The people who keep the rhythm of life during the holidays.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. On the morning of May 2nd, at the government headquarters, Prime Minister Le Minh Hung chaired the official welcome ceremony for the Japanese Prime Minister, who is on an official visit to Vietnam from May 1st to 3rd.
This is Prime Minister Takaichi Sanae's first visit to Vietnam since taking office, and her first as Japan's head of government. The visit holds significant importance, reflecting the deepening comprehensive strategic partnership between Vietnam and Japan in a new phase of development. It is expected to further advance key areas of cooperation, including the economy, science and technology, innovation, energy and food security, semiconductor production, artificial intelligence, green transition, and high-quality human resource development, as well as enhance coordination on regional and international issues of mutual concern. Following the welcome ceremony, the two prime ministers held a restricted meeting and co-chaired official talks with their high-level delegations to review bilateral cooperation and discuss future directions. They also witnessed the signing and exchange of cooperation agreements between the two countries.
On May 1st, U.S. President Donald Trump told lawmakers that the military action against Iran had terminated because the 60-day legal time limit had been reached.
But they're not coming through with the kind of deal that we have to have.
According to Politico, the move appears aimed at easing debate over whether Congress must approve the military action. However, President Trump also cautioned that the broader conflict in the Middle East may be far from over. He warned that despite the campaign's success and efforts to secure lasting peace, the threat posed by Tehran to the United States and its forces remains significant. Under the War Powers Resolution of 1973, the U.S. President must end military operations within 60 days of notifying Congress. Unless lawmakers authorize further action, the Trump administration formally notified Congress on March 2, meaning the 60-day period expired on May 1.
On May 1st, U.S. President Donald Trump said he planned to add a 25% tax on cars and trucks imported from the European Union. He explained that this could encourage European companies to move their production to the United States.
President Trump said the decision was based on what he described as the EU's failure to fully comply with existing trade agreements, adding that the higher tariffs could generate billions of dollars in revenue for the U.S. and accelerate shifts in production. The announcement came a day after the U.S. president criticized German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, urging him to focus on resolving the Russia-Ukraine conflict rather than commenting on Iran-related issues. In response, the European Union rejected the move and warned it could take retaliatory measures. Bernd Lange, chair of the European Parliament's Committee on International Trade, stated that raising tariffs is not the way to treat close partners.
Coming up next are 7 daily news.
The government has issued Decree 141, dated April 29, raising the annual revenue threshold for tax exemption for household and individual businesses to 1 billion dong. Effective from January 1, 2026, under the new threshold, eligible businesses will be exempt from both personal income tax and value-added tax. Notably, this is also the first time small enterprises are included under the 1 billion dong tax-exempt revenue threshold. According to economic experts, the move is expected to provide direct support to millions of small-scale businesses, while also reducing incentives for tax evasion and encouraging greater transparency in business activities.
Heritage sites in Hue have recorded their highest ever single-day ticket revenue. highlighting the strong appeal of the former imperial capital during this year's holiday period. On April 30th, marking the 51st anniversary of Reunification Day, total ticket sales at historical sites exceeded 3.7 billion dong. According to Hugh's tourism sector, the back-to-back holidays have provided a strong boost to domestic tourism. Visitor numbers surged at key attractions, including the Imperial Citadel, royal tombs, pagodas, traditional craft villages, and other popular sites. Central streets were also noticeably more vibrant and crowded than usual. Between April 29 and May 3, Hugh welcomed an estimated 610,000 visitors, up 73.7% compared to the same period last year.
In the first quarter of 2026, Nghệ An recorded encouraging signs in attracting foreign direct investment, or FDI. The province maintained strong investment momentum, with registered FDI capital increasing compared to the same period last year. Most projects are concentrated in the Southeast Economic Zone, identified as a key driver in the province's industrial development strategy. At the same time, industrial parks such as VSIP Nghệ An and Hoang Mai, along with others still completing infrastructure, continue to attract projects in processing, manufacturing, electronics, and supporting industries. The Industrial Production Index, or IIP, posted solid growth in the first quarter, with the processing and manufacturing sector remaining the main contributor. Overall, the province's GRDP growth is estimated at over 8%, reflecting a continued recovery and expansion in production.
May 1st, International Workers' Day, is not only a time to remember the achievements of workers around the world, but also a chance for trade unions to raise awareness about workers' rights and call for better living and working conditions. During this holiday, many workers take time off to rest and spend time with their family and friends, while others continue working quietly to keep daily life running smoothly.
Hospitals are among the few places that never observe public holidays. For doctors and medical staff, the battle to save lives never stops, whether on ordinary days or during festive periods. Long shifts, constant movement, and hurried meals have become part of their routine. With unwavering dedication, they remain on duty around the clock, as the mission to protect patients' lives always comes first.
Once we commit to this profession, we understand that saving lives is always our top priority. We are ready to respond in any situation.
As streets grow busier during the holiday period, the volume of waste also increases significantly. To maintain a clean and orderly environment, sanitation workers continue their duties tirelessly, regardless of the time of day. Though their work is often quiet and unseen, it plays a vital role in ensuring that cities remain clean, civilized, and welcoming to both residents and visitors. During holidays, while others are out enjoying themselves, we have to work even more carefully to keep the streets clean and beautiful. It can be tiring, but seeing people enjoy their time safely makes us happy too. Though working in different roles, they share a common responsibility to keep daily life running smoothly, safely, and without disruption, quiet and often unnoticed. The dedication of those who work through the holidays helps sustain the rhythm of everyday life so that every family can enjoy a complete, safe, and meaningful break.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.